Hi everyone, thanks for joining us today. My name is Deborah and my teammates are Sammy, Sharon, and Colleen. And we're really excited to share our application called Pioneers of Mars. Set on Mars, this is a 4-player game of expansion based on the popular board game Settlers of Catan, where you trade, steal, and use your precious resources to build structures and extend your territory. So why did we do this? Why did we build out a web version of Settlers of Catan? Well, for one, we like the board game, but we couldn't find user-friendly or free versions to play online. The game's logic and unique hexagonal grid were also challenges we wanted to tackle. To build our application, we used React, Redux, and Firebase. Firebase is a non-relational database that allows for fast, real-time updates. We use its built-in Google authentication so you can play Pioneers of Mars without having to sign up for an account. You can log in and start up a game in a matter of seconds. If you notice our deployed link, you'll see that our app is also hosted by Firebase. Now I'm going to pass it to Sammy, who will talk about the board component.
We created the game board by leveraging a library called React's Hex Grid, which generates a basic hexagonal grid of React-ready SVG components. Custom interactive components were then made in order to render the settlement nodes between the hexes, the trade ports, and the number tokens on each hex tile. On game initialization, the layout of the resources and the hex tokens are shuffled so that each game is unique. And as the game progresses, the game pieces that are placed or moved by a player, such as the cities, the roads, and the alien robber token, are rendered in each player's browsers in real time. Now I'll let Colleen describe the gameplay.
In gameplay, players settle territory and earn points in 2 phases. During setup, players build for free, and otherwise they must have enough resources to pay for new development. The chat room on the left-hand side of the screen, where players negotiate trades, is also used to make announcements as rules change between phases. The space station messages also explain why blocked moves were considered illegal. Core logic of the game, such as whether a player is allowed to build a new settlement, can get quite involved. First, to start off, the button is only enabled when it's your turn. In addition, the corner location has to be available and connected to your other roads, yet far enough away from other buildings. The data structure behind the game is a graph with relationships between the corner locations, the hexagons, and the structures on the board. It allows the app to traverse the graph and determine reachable nodes. Then it translates those relationships into more natural terms such as far enough or neighbor corner. Next, Sharon will talk a bit about our backend.
As Colleen described, the gameplay to Pioneers of Mars is very elaborate. This means that the game and player-state relationships can get complicated quickly. To address this, we wanted to use Firebase's real-time database to our advantage. Every game move is saved to the database as a Redux action, which has the type of action and a payload. There's a listener attached to the database that listens for new actions and dispatches them to the Redux store. By reducing the actions with Firebase, we were able to synchronize the game state for all the players in real time. We had a great time making the game and an even greater time playing the game on our app. We look forward to implementing more features such as AI and suggested game moves. Thank you for your time.